right. Almost afternoon, Algebros. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe, hit the bell. Hey, believe it or not, we're actually doing math now. All right. So this is a throwback warm-up, and I actually wanted to record this in case anybody needs to go back and see it. Remember, it is ax squared plus bx plus c. So our c term is -5. All right. So this tells us our signs are different. This tells us our bigger factor is positive. What are the only two numbers that you multiply to give us 5? 5 and 1, and big number is positive. Ka-chow. Okay. Boy. All right. And now, thanks to y'all's help yesterday, we now have the appropriate color for number 2. That was a pity laugh, wasn't it?
You didn't laugh. I had to.
Okay, my bad. Number 2. Now, I've actually had students before they're like, listen, I was out for a week and I couldn't get past the notes because you giggle after saying number 2 all the time. All right. So remember this, because our C is positive, our factors are the same. Because this is negative, they are both negative, like my ex-wife. Now, what two numbers when we multiply them we get 24, but when we add them we get 14? Yeah, 12 and 2. Now, yes, the order doesn't matter in these. You know, the 12 could be here, the 2 could be here, as long as the right number is with the right sign. Okay? And apparently there is a new South Park episode that I need to see. All right. We're good. This is because we had some, thinking about stuff. Now, we've done this before, but this is going to be what we've done before, like a little extra. Okay? It's not necessarily on steroids. It's kind of like on legal steroids. It's a little bit stronger, but not that strong. Now, so if we have something like this, and remember we're trying to find what's going to make this 0 or this 0. So we take our ninja sword, shoop, slice like a ninja, cut like a razor blade. Okay? And we set them up like this. Now, our favorite ones, not the highlighter, not the gumdrop buttons, is going to be these that don't have anything in front of the X, because it's just going to be the opposite. Alright, so we know, alright, so this right here, add 5, X equals 5. So now, on the left hand side, this is a 1-2 step. So, whoop, +1, come on, 2x equals 1. Now, yes, you can have a decimal, but there's this really weird test that y'all have to take in the spring called the ACT, okay, ACT, and they normally don't list their choices as decimals. They would be fractions. Now, remember, because the way I have the ACT now, you will actually be doing your scratch stuff in that testing booklet. As long as you have these two numbers and that's a choice, you're good to go. Bless you. You're welcome. All right. So, not so bad? Yes? No? Maybe? Not so bad. Okay. Could be worse. Number 2. Now, that's a crappy cut. I will be 112 and I will still think that is funny. I don't know what it is. Just like the same thing when I see little people, I can't think of anything positive. It's because when I was, look, you used to be able to go to the fair and like throw a little person into like a big dartboard. That was Velcro. Okay. So, I have a question.
Give it to me.
What is the opposite of x minus 3?
X plus 3.
Okay, so we plus 3. And what's the opposite of plus 1? Negative 1. Okay, so we can solve those without actually doing the steps. Now, some of y'all will need to do the steps, and that's okay. That's just how you're wired. Okay, sometimes I'm wireless. Now, nobody caught that? Okay, now, all right, and then negative 1/3. Now, probably on, ACT, the order is not going to be the same, but it's multiple choice. So as long as your choices or your answer and their choices match up, it's good to go. All right. But they'll have stuff like they'll change one of them to be a negative and this one to be a positive and all that other kind of stuff. All right. I want y'all to go to the back. I know some of y'all are like, I was working. But, so, this is kind of where we got kind of stuck the other day. All right. And so, I took problems from the other day, this method, and smushed them together. All right. What is the is there a number that can divide all those terms evenly?
No.
No, just, or y'all could say 1. I know some of y'all had to write the 1 down. That's fine. What can we take out of all 3 of them? Next. So now we have something that looks like this. Whoops. Not like that. Oh my gosh. All right. Now, we still need to factor this right here. This has 3 terms, and it's a trinomial, right? Right. So, what is our C? 10, positive 10. What is our B? Negative 7. Our C tells us our signs are the same. And the B tells us they're both negative. All right, so we're going to tag along that X, kind of like the younger sibling that has to go to all the older sibling stuff. All right. What are the factors of 10 that when you combine them, they give you 7? 5 and 2. Aha! Hee hee, ho ho. Now we have... Oh, now we have stuff where we can set it up. Okay, so we take our ninja sword. Now, not only are we going to cut it right here, we're going to cut it right there also. Now, this is where we get a little bit luckier when we go to set these up. All right. So, our first answer, all right, how do we solve this one right here? You don't, it's already done, okay? So, anytime you see the X just kind of outside hanging out like a loner, it's a 0. All right, what's the opposite of negative 5? Opposite of negative 2. Bingo, bango. All right. Now, yes, today's lesson is a little short, and that's because I was trying to give you enough without bombarding you. Okay, do y'all want... I could have made like a whole bunch more problems. No, thank you. Okay, let me double check on this one, because I put it in here, and then I can't remember. That's what happens as you get older. All right, let's see on this one. let's see if we can get the GCF first. All right. So let's look at the numbers. What's the biggest number I can divide out of 2, 24, and 64? 2. Do y'all want to know a silly fact about GCF? Thank you. It's actually the algorithm that they use on these dating apps and websites, where they're like, we match you on so many different things. That's literally the greatest common factor between two people. So if y'all in y'all's situationships or whatever that y'all have, because y'all are, you know, young kids and shouldn't be doing that, make you a Venn diagram of and see if your GCF is big or not. All right. What can I divide out of this right here? X to the 4th. Oh, I don't know why I said squared on the last one. I was going good, went south. Hey! 2x to the 4th. Alright, so this will now be x squared. Okay, minus 12x. 64 divided by 2. 32. Which is also funnier than 31. Now, I'm going to leave this and let y'all finish this one and then go back and do the other two on the front, and then we're going to go over it. But as far as recording for the lesson, that is it. Now, for those watching around the world, don't forget hit like, subscribe, hit the bell. Good stuff, good things. Roll Tide.